With one of the best graphic cards under the hood of your PC, there's no game or video editing tasks you can't conquer at high resolutions. In fact, if you want a smooth, seamless, and immersive game or creative process, they're really the best way to go, especially one of the new offerings from AMD's Big Navi and NVIDIA's RTX 3000 series. With the world getting back to its feet and the new stock of the best graphic cards slowly trickling in at their market price, now's an ideal time to find out which GPU will suit your needs. When you hit the search button for a graphics card, you'll be exposed to a wide range of products. With so many different GPUs available, and at such polarizing price points, separating the good from the bad is no mean feat. Luckily, we've put together a list of the best graphic cards on the market, including our top picks from most popular brands. We tested all the major GPUs, and we've ranked every graphics card in our GPU benchmark hierarchy based purely on performance. We've also done extensive testing of graphics card power consumption using proper hardware, and we've looked at the broader AMD versus NVIDIA GPUs breakdown. No matter what tasks you're putting your computer through, you'll need one of these graphics cards to properly tackle the best PC games or intensive projects in Adobe Premiere. The first product on our list is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. Playing games on max settings at 2560 by 1440 requires a lot more horsepower than it does at 1920 by 1080, but NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 3060 Ti is currently the card to beat for 60 FPS speeds on maximum settings. Like all graphics cards at the moment, it's sold out pretty much everywhere right now. But if you're looking for flawless 1440p perfection, this card should definitely be at the top of your list once prices and stock levels start to settle down. There's simply nothing else like it in the price range right now, as AMD are yet to announce their next-gen successor to the RX 5600 XT. We might see a new competitor from AMD before the end of June, but until then, the RTX 3060 Ti is the one to put on your wish list. Not only is it capable of hitting 60 FPS speeds on max settings in today's latest games such as Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but it's also capable of delivering frame rates upwards of 70 to 80 FPS in slightly older blockbusters as well. The RTX 3060 Ti also has significantly improved ray tracing performance compared to NVIDIA's previous generation of RTX cards, meaning you can actually play today's crop of ray tracing games at 1440p instead of having to settle for 1080p. If ray tracing is particularly important to you, and you've got the budget, you may want to think about the RTX 3070 instead, especially if you've got a high refresh rate monitor. The second product on our list is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. Okay, right now the RTX 3080 is rare as pigeon eyelashes, but there is no doubt NVIDIA's new RTX 3080 is the best graphics card today. It represents a huge generational performance boost over the previous RTX 20 series. That's impressive when you put it up against either the RTX 2080 or 2080 Super. But when you consider that this nominally $699 card cannot just match, but massively outperform the $1,200 RTX 2080 Ti, it really hits home. The thing that really stands out from our testing is the difference it makes to ray tracing performance. The first generation of ray tracing capable cards required such a huge frame rate sacrifice that most people shied away from turning it on. But that's no longer the case with this generation. When you can now get ray-traced performance that exceeds the frame rates you'd get out of the top card of the RTX 20 series when running without it, you know that this is a whole different beast. And hey, the RTX 3080 can actually run Crysis. NVIDIA has managed this by adding a whole load more CUDA cores to the mix in this 8nm GPU and updated Tensor cores for extra DLSS goodness. And second-gen RT cores to make with the ray-traced pretties. The RTX 3080 may need a fair chunk more power and be tricky to get a hold of, but this is the most desirable graphics card around today. The third product on our list is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090. This colossal graphics card is supremely powerful, but far from fitting of Titan credentials than GeForce ones. It's not built with your average gamer in mind. Instead, it's targeting creative professionals and computer-intensive application acceleration, and that's why it doesn't come with your average price tag either. With a whopping 24 gigabytes of RAM, no game, or more importantly, heavy graphics project will suffer performance issues. In fact, you can even get some 8K performance at 60 FPS out of the 3090. It is an incredibly expensive unit, and quite large too, so it'll probably be too much GPU for most users. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090 is, in essence, a replacement for the Titan, so it's meant for more creative users tackling intensive 3D and video rendering than for the avid gamer. Even so, it comes with a massive reduction in price compared to the Titan, even if it's still out of most people's budget. As immense in price tag as it is in stature, the question on everyone's lips is it worth it? For gamers, no. It's just not much quicker than the RTX 3080. But for the pro creators for whom time is money and where lower render time has a direct correlation with how much they can earn, that's where the RTX 3090 comes into its own. The fourth product on our list is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. Perhaps the only high-end Ampere that's anything close to reasonably affordable, the RTX 3070 is also impressive for its ability to match the top-string Turing graphics card, the RTX 2080 Ti, for less than half of its price tag. At $499, it's still a significant sum by any means. We're talking next-gen console equivalent pricing here. But it's hardly an exorbitant sum when compared to PC gaming's top graphics silicon today. In return, you're gifted a 4K capable graphics card that doesn't require too much fiddling to reach playable, if not high, frame rates. And it will absolutely smash it at 1440p. No question about that. Its gaming performance credentials are undoubtedly impressive, but what makes the RTX 3070 our pick for the sensible PC gaming connoisseur is the entire NVIDIA ecosystem underlying the RTX stack today. DLSS is a neat trick for improving performance, with only a nominal loss in clarity, and other features such as broadcast and reflex go a long way to sweetening the deal. A cheap price tag plus 4K gaming on quality settings equals a great value, and that's why the RTX 3070 tops our list. The fifth product on our list is the AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT. If you're looking for the best graphics card out there for 1080p gaming, you might want to look into what the AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT has to offer. The RX 5500 XT is a great little graphics card, but if you want to play games at max settings at 1920 by 1080 and have the option of pushing into the realms of 2560 by 1440 gaming, then the AMD Radeon RX 5600 XT is hands down the best graphics card for the job. It's faster than NVIDIA's similarly priced GeForce GTX 1660 Super and GTX 1660 Ti, and offers smooth speeds of 60 FPS in pretty much every one of today's biggest blockbusters on ultra-quality settings at 1080p, and even faster frame rates on high if you have a high refresh rate gaming monitor, often hitting at least 80 FPS. The RX 5600 XT is just as fast as NVIDIA's RTX 2060, producing identical speeds at 1080p and 1440p for a lot less. It can hit a steady 60 FPS on high or medium quality settings at 1440p, and can even manage playable speeds on max quality settings in some games as well. It doesn't support ray tracing, but in terms of overall value, the RX 5600 XT is a tough act to beat. Alright guys, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like. If you're new to the channel and you liked the video, consider subscribing. We do our best to keep you up to date with the best products on the market right now. So, if you want to stay current regarding the best gear, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the description for links to find out the most up-to-date pricing on all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you back here soon for the next video.